Welcome, everybody, to Casting for Two, episode number 50, another milestone. Last week, I wanted to thank everybody. I got a text message because I'm thanking somebody, but I without a doubt had the best week last week. Not only was it my birthday episode, I had guys from the RT podcast, or RT Rooster Teeth Company, and I flat out pleasure talking with them, and the comments have been so nice. So I want to thank every one of you for listening, tuning in, and you know, let's keep going. That's basically what I'm saying. Today I have a wonderful wonderful guests. When I first moved here, I spent a lot of time on the internet because I didn't have all my things. So one of the songs I would listen to over and over is a song called Paris by Magic Man. If you go on my personal Twitter, it was one of the songs that I was jamming out to, and I said I gotta have these guys on. I gotta get them on. So I found Magic Man, and I got them on the show, and I'm so happy that they wanted to do it. And they have their debut album, Before the Waves, is out right now, and I recommend everybody go get it because it's phenomenal. And I just had a great time chatting with these guys, and hopefully I get to see them next week. I don't know yet. We'll see. But I'm tired of talking, so let's just get into this episode. So, Chris, please cue the music, please. What's going on, guys?
Nothing much. Just about to get some Chinese food.
Oh, nice. Okay. So.
Got a long rehearsal.
Yeah. Okay, so after doing lots of rehearsal, you guys like to wind down with Chinese food.
Yeah. That's all you need to know about it.
Interview over. Good night, everybody. No, so what are your go-to dishes?
That's a good question. The spot we're coming to now has great like noodle soups and stuff like that. Wonton noodle soup.
I love me a sesame chicken.
That's also great.
I love me a chow foon.
So there's just so many options. It's hard to choose.
Oh, okay. Well, exactly. This segued perfectly into my first topic of Chinese food. Thank you, by the way. I didn't even have to do anything. I appreciate that. I'm very, very excited to have you guys on the show. I went through a crazy week where I was just blasting Paris back to back and annoying everybody that I could, and then they got into the song. So
that's great. Thank you for annoying all your friends with that song.
No, it's no problem because I have no friends. But I wanted to talk to you guys about how you guys got the band started.
So Alex and I have known each other. We've been friends since preschool. Grew up just down the street from each other, and also kind of grew up learned how to play music together. Picked up the guitar around the same time, and joined a bunch of different bands together. And so we started writing the first Magic Man songs summer after our freshman year of college, is when we were traveling together in the south of France, volunteering on organic farms. Mm-hmm. And the demos we made there, eventually we put them together into an album, which we self-produced, self-released, did everything ourselves, released it for free online, and then we started playing shows, and pretty quickly sort of expanded and evolved the band from just a duo that it was in the beginning to a full 5-piece band, and kind of focusing less on sort of the lo-fi electronic sound that we had done on the recording of our first album, and more on bigger, larger rock type sound. And that's sort of how the band came about. And when we graduated from college a few years ago, that was when we really started focusing on the band full time. We signed our deal with Young Gold in Columbia then, and that's when we really started that, doing it seriously full time.
And how did you guys get into music? Was it something your parents did? Are they musicians?
Alex's dad was in a band called the Hydraulic Banana.
We had 2 bar mitzvahs in middle school, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Really big stuff.
In elementary, in 4th grade, all the kids chose an instrument if they wanted to, and I picked the oboe, and so I played the oboe for a while. Liked it in the beginning. In the end, I was drawn to an electric guitar, and I wanted to learn how to play it. My parents said that they could only afford for one set of music lessons. I couldn't take guitar and oboe lessons, so they made me choose, and I picked the guitar, and as they say, the rest is history.
It's funny because when I was learning to play an instrument, my whole goal was drums. That's what I wanted to play. Watching my sister in a marching band and watching the percussionists play, I was like, oh, that's what I want to do. And when I got into middle school, they told me that I looked like a tuba player and said I'll never play the drums. So
they wouldn't let you play the drums?
They would not let me play the drums. And they put the stigma in my head that I was only going to play tuba for the rest of my life. So
wow.
So that crushed me a little bit. And so I don't hate the tuba now, but at the time I was like, ugh. So then once I got into high school, that's, when you learn that you have choices. So I ended up eventually started playing the drums. So I'm happy about that. And then now it's like almost 12 years later. So.
Great. Well, you sound like a drummer to me.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. It tends to come out every once in a while. I sound like a drummer, but I look like a tuba player. That's, that's it. Yeah. But do you ever want to crack out the oboe for any of your songs?
No. The oboe is a beautiful instrument, but when you're not good, it takes a while to become really good at it.
Right.
Steep learning curve. So I feel like I don't quite have the chops for it. Although maybe one day I'll pick it up again.
There you go. I've just never understood reeded instruments in general.
It is strange stuff.
Like kissing a duck.
Yeah, exactly. And you have all those buttons. I don't know. I'm going on a rant. Okay, sorry. I'm not a woodwind guy. But so then you guys get together. What kind of studies were you doing in college? What'd you get your degrees in?
I studied graphic design, and Alex studied psychology and child development.
Oh, okay. So pretty different than music, then, I would say.
Yeah, but it's actually worked out well because Sam's graphic design skills come in handy for all of our artwork and branding, and my
child development skills come in handy with dealing with some of the younger fans on Twitter.
Really? What kind of things do you have to deal with on Twitter?
Oh yeah, a lot of them are in crisis, often being early high school girls, so they often need some sound advice.
There you go. Okay, all right. Well, I'm not going to press too much into this. That's fine. I think I should stop. No, but that's cool. So you guys are getting ready for this big tour, eh?
Definitely, yeah. We're super excited. We've been rehearsing all week. Really excited to play some of the new songs from the record. Yeah, I mean, we love being on the road. It's nice to have time off, obviously, but it's pretty easy to get antsy when you're just when you're used to being out on the road playing shows every night and traveling so much. That's definitely what we love it. We can't wait to get back out on the road.
And when you guys are on the road, do you guys have a bus van or van bus?
We usually are traveling around in a 15-passenger van.
Mm-hmm.
We did once more where we were on a bus though, which was an experience.
Mm-hmm. And what do you guys do to kill the time? Like, are people reading on the bus, or do you guys like take out your 3DSs and play Pokemon, or?
That's a really good idea. I wish that that's what we did. It's a sort of combination of listening to music, listening to like podcasts or comedy specials or whatever, sitting in a catatonic, conscious but unconscious state and zoning out. A little of all of the above, I guess.
Okay, right on. And as far as touring, is there, like, I'm sure you're excited to go to every state, every city in every state, but is there one kind of particular place you're looking forward to playing?
I'm looking forward to playing the West Coast again. But there's just so many shows I'm excited about. I'm excited to play our hometown show in Boston at the Bank of America or the Pavilion. I don't know what they're calling it now.
Blue Hills Bank Pavilion.
Blue Hills Bank Pavilion, which is where Sam and I saw some of our first concerts in high school. So we never thought we'd be playing that stage. New York, Madison Square Garden is going to be a big show for us. But no, there are things I love about all the different cities and states that we passed through. So it's an adventure.
Yeah, I don't want to diss any other city, but you're excited to see them all. What was the first concert you guys went to?
It was a Sigur Rós concert. It was actually raining, but somehow the sound of the rain on the tent, because it's this big outdoor tent, actually fit pretty perfectly with the music, and it was sort of an otherworldly experience.
Oh, so I once, like I was telling you when I was doing the whole going obsessed with your guys's Paris, the single, I actually went out and tried to find the LP for it. And it was I only found one available in Finland for like $80.
Yeah.
And
that's crazy.
Yeah, so I made sure to pre-order the record right now so that I could at least get that. But that Finnish guy, he's always tempting me with his record. It's annoying.
It's a shame. Our label Neon Gold likes to do sort of limited edition or limited number of vinyl when they press vinyl, and I mean I understand that it's nice, but I sometimes wish that more people who wanted the vinyl could get it from the EP.
Well, I totally I'm a sucker for vinyl and I love it. Is there a preferred way you guys like to listen to music?
Yeah, listening on vinyl when we've got the time or the equipment is always a great experience. I feel like it's really nice. It for some reason it makes you pay attention more. Like flipping the record, even though it's a tiny thing, it's always something I've enjoyed. But yeah, I mean, love going to see shows, love seeing it live, and love listening to it in our van as we drive down the highway somewhere in America.
Right on. So, for the people at home, where can they see you?
Well, actually, the day our record comes out, we're starting a headline tour of the West Coast. So that show's in San Diego, and we're going up through California to Vancouver. So we'll be on the West Coast then, and then we're going to tour with Walk Moon and Panic at the Disco, and going basically from the West Coast back to the East Coast, and kind of almost everywhere in between.
Okay. And now, just for for your purposes, because I feel like we're friends now, and I can tell you to check out some hot spots. When you're in Portland, for sure, you need to check out Voodoo Donuts if you haven't been there already.
I have not been there, but it sounds great.
Yeah, you can get like Fruit Loops on a donut as a topping. And I'm not
Great.
That sounds awesome.
I'm not joking either. So yeah, you can get, if you want Lucky Charms on your donut, go right ahead. You can, the sky's the limit.
That sounds perfect. I'm heading there right now.
All right, yeah. Skip the Chinese food. Go to Voodoo Donuts, and yeah. So I'm very excited to get the new album when it comes out, or your debut album. Very excited to get it, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys. You guys are heading to Chicago, and hopefully I'll be able to check you guys out. I'd love to see you guys live.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we'd love to meet you at the show. If you bring your tuba, you can have a little cameo appearance on stage.
You know what? Challenge accepted. But
yeah, but definitely let us know, or if you get in touch with the press team at Columbia, I'm sure they can figure out, you can get into the show or whatever.
oh my gosh, that would be so awesome. So for the people at home who would like to be up to date with anything and everything Magic Man, where can they do that?
You can find tour dates and all sorts of information on our website, magicmanmusic.com. And in terms of staying up to date with what's going on, following us on Facebook is a great way to do that.
Twitter is a good way to contact us if you ever have any questions at Magic Man.
We only respond to tweets with emojis in them. So,
and if you want to see what we're up to visually, then follow us on Instagram at Magic Man Music.
we have a YouTube channel that we occasionally update, sometimes with music videos, other times with random minute-long clips of us doing funny things.
And this is just a random question that I thought of. I was watching Paris. Where did you guys film that?
The music video for Paris?
Yeah.
That was outside of Cisco in Marin County, or some of the Redwood Forest areas.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I kept thinking Washington. I don't know why. It just seemed very Seattle to me.
Yeah. Northern West Coast.
Yeah. Same thing, same diff. Whatever, just different plots. Whatever. But I'd like to thank you guys for taking out of your rehearsal time to chat with me, and I know you want that Chinese food, so I wouldn't get in the way of somebody in their Chinese food, so.
Thank you.
But you guys have yourselves a good day, okay?
Thank you. Great talking to you.
All right, great talking to you, and hopefully I'll see you when you're in Chicago.
Cool. That's great.
All right, take it easy.
See you later.
All right, bye-bye. Hey guys, just a quick reminder, you can always catch up with these episodes on castingfor2.com. You can also follow me at Twitter at castingfor2 or send me an email at castingfor2@gmail.com.